A Reveal investigation has uncovered an unprecedented number of people who died inside Georgia prisons last year. We've learned the U.S. Department of Justice is now likely investigating after human rights groups say the state didn't do enough to stop it. Reveal investigator Andy Parati explains.
An hour a day between noon and 1. That's when India Tarver says her son Bobby Thompson knew to call her at work.
12 and 1 o'clock. He know the time, and he was never late.
Phone calls she looked forward to nearly every day that suddenly stopped on September 23rd, 2020.
So when that Monday came, I didn't hear from him. I had a gut feeling in my stomach, and I called the facility.
That facility is Wheeler Correctional in Alamo, Georgia, where Bobby was incarcerated since last January. Doctors diagnosed the 24-year-old father of 3 with bipolar disorder long before he arrived. Prison officials knew about it.
So everyone knew, as far as that I know, that he had a mental disorder.
They knew.
They knew.
And prison officials also knew to check on Bobby every 15 minutes when they put him in an isolation room to help calm him down. Policy mandated it. Instead, an officer waited more than 2 hours to make his rounds that day. By then, though, Bobby tied a bed sheet around his neck from the top bunk. Even after the officer found Bobby not breathing, he's seen walking to get help. It took an additional 7 minutes to open the cell door to start CPR.
For me to talk about my son, because I'm so in disbelief that he's gone.
A Reveal investigation uncovered Bobby is one of at least 29 people who died by suicide at Georgia correctional facilities last year, a rate about 3 times the national average at state prisons. At least 26 people were murdered behind bars, too. That's more than the 2 previous years combined.
In my 20 years on the front lines of this, I have never seen the prison so chaotic, so violent, and so out of control.
Sarah Tatachi is the executive director of the Southern Center for Human Rights. In September, her organization sent this letter to the U.S. Justice Department asking the federal government to intervene.
This problem is too big to just power through. We need significant intervention.
I think that my son's death could have been prevented.
A mother who wanted more time with her son on the phone, instead now watches his last minutes alive on prison security video.
Why did you want to see that video?
Because that's my son. I saw him come in this world. I want to see how he went out. That's my baby, my only son.
The commissioner of the Georgia Department of Corrections declined to be interviewed, but in a statement to the Reveal wrote, "This has been an extremely difficult year for all of us, including those serving time in prison. Balancing keeping our inmates safe and healthy during a pandemic while also trying to curb violence presented a unique challenge." The U.S. Justice Department declined to confirm or deny whether an investigation is underway.